Good morning, everyone. 2nd of June 2025. It is 6 a.m. here at the Asylum Preserve. The sun is just peeking up over the trees. 39 degrees, 39er. By the end of the day, it's supposed to be in the low 80s. Wind direction, a change is a coming. We have a kind of obscured, hazy look to everything this morning. It's the Canadian wildfire smoke that is still here in the air. It's supposed to be passing out of here in another day or so. Everything is just a little hazy looking instead of robin egg blue. And there you go. The sun is arising like a red rubber ball. I'll be right back. This is also a nice addition to any park. Solar powered security and accessible facilities, water closet, a toilet. And I mentioned the red rubber ball. It was a great episode on Saturday Night Live many years ago with the Reverend Jesse Jackson, and he actually sang the red rubber ball. That's a cool little song. Someone's going eastbound, leaving a little contrail there. All right, let's go back here and see what's happening by the lake. Might see some wildlife if I shut the heck up. You can hear the highway out there. It's alive tonight. Them people are going. Nobody knows. Some geese flying there over the trees. From the right to the left. Starboard to port off the bow. Great little look at the field here. In another month, this will be chest high. There'll be animals laying down out there all over the place. There's only one trail to cut through it. You may not walk through here. It's a protected field. A lot of ground animals and nests. They don't want you stepping all over that. Neither do the little animals. And it's just a cool big field. One place to cut through right here. Oh, Winston Churchill's here this morning. Here you go. There's a little path. Take you right straight over to Parkview, and you can walk it on back the other way. Here, folks, is a perfect example of how high voltage makes the grass grow. Isn't that something? It'd be all low like the rest of this here if it wasn't for that high voltage seeping out of there. All right, let's go back here and look at a little bridge I want to sell you. I'll be right back. Right here is the point of no return. You pass here, you're in it now. Up to your neck. Now you got me in the mood to use this thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were like gonna enter the Guns of Navarone or something. There are spring fawns. Yesterday afternoon, I seen a lactating doe in my backyard. And so we may see one back here. Goes a heron. Undamen. See right here, something bedded down. You can just catch the sun. Take another side trail here towards the east. Look at the deer following me. Three doe, and there's more coming. Taking a look at the bellies. This one doesn't appear to be lactating. You can tell they have full mammalia. Yep, all three, all four. I would think yearlings. The one there in the front appears quite well fed. It's leading the group. She may be pregnant. All right. We shall proceed. You know that Frank Zappa and the Mothers, they were at the best place around. Yep. Couldn't help it. We all went there with Anki Cloud. Little smoke on the water for you. Little morning sun reflection. And I think right over here stands a blue heron. Go see if we can find him. Couple real old trees right here. Big old majestic oaks. Little grove of them right here. Look at those canopies. Well, yes, there's beds of poison ivy all around. Just don't get poisoned by it. Now, there's warning signs, of course, telling us, as I've gone over before, to please stay on the trails. Another old, dying oak grove here. Have these toe poppers too. These down here, these can't help but show my feet, right? These are roots. Okay, come exposed over the years. Walking along, you're not paying attention. You you'll toe pop one of those and take a real tumble. And if you're hurt, you might not be found back here for a while if you've been separated from your device. Yes. Just you and the Lord. And the conversation that you may have, I could just imagine. Don't pop your toe. Have a conversation on your knees or somewhere. Not hurting out in the middle of the woods. So just be mindful. Especially if you come bopping through here at night. My drill sergeant back in '79 was a Vietnam combat vet in the Special Forces with the SOG. Quite a book written about him. He'd just tell you to use your night vision. You know, switch it on right here. Here's a little toe popper right there. They had night vision. We had it over in West Germany. But our drill sergeant taught us how to actually use your own natural eyesight at night and how to look just a couple of degrees to the side of what you want to look at. Let your eyes adjust to the dark, and by looking that little offset just a couple of degrees, you'll actually be able to see faintly what you're looking at. But if you're looking directly at it, it doesn't work. And so I've tried it. My mother used to use the term umpteen times, okay? I've tried that umpteen times, and it works every time. He was right. He learned that sneaking around out there in the jungles, doing what the SOG did. And so I'm thankful of that, because I've seen wildlife and I've seen people walking around where they shouldn't have been. I wouldn't have seen that without that knowledge. Yeah. Let's go down here a little closer. Our artillery scout unit in West Germany, they had a M113 ACAV type personnel carrier, and had a 50 cal on it. And they had an Orion night vision device attached to the top of that 50. That's the only night vision I seen the whole time I was over there. We have a breeding pair of swans. Feeding out there. Don't see the cygnets. They were here last time. Yeah, the cygnets are with them. They're there swimming along the mother, who's on their right. And she's keeping tabs on them right there. As I mentioned before about the toe poppers, you know, these little saplings that have been gnawed off by the beaver down here. All right, you don't want to come along popping your toe and fall down on these. Okay, look at this one right here. I wish they'd come through here with a device and hack those right off at ground level. Red-winged blackbird right there. Otherwise, there may be somebody out here one day find out exactly the meaning of a punji stick, and that is one big ass punji. Some kind of patrol over here on the point. Let's go over and see what they're drinking. Sun's up. Got to be 5 o'clock somewhere. This is one big rooter here. Nice little trail. There's a high road up here. But today, this isn't too bad. It's beautiful down here. Those are Western Michigan University groundskeepers back here tending the grounds. See right here what old Bucky did. What he doed. What that little dude did. Boy, there's a whole bunch all in one mouth, isn't it? Yeah. And there's a person sitting out there on the point. Right there. Just to the left of that tree. Appears to be female. But I could be wrong. You can see the low water level. Water should be right up here, covering all this area. To the base of those trees where you see the taller plants growing. But it does flood high enough we could not walk this trail. It would be some massive mud. Not up here though.